Slip happens. Episode 13. The mystery machine has broken down again. Welcome back to Slip Happens, where reality continues to throw one unlucky traveler into places he definitely doesn't belong. The wind howls. A mansion stands alone on a desolate hill, its windows flickering with ominous light. Local legend speaks of a terrifying ghost haunting the grounds, which is exactly why 5 teenagers and a talking dog have decided to spend the night here. And somehow, Slip is here, too.
Okay, first question. Why am I in a van with people I don't know? Second question. Why does it smell like dog treats and regret?
The van slows to a stop outside the mansion. The team piles out, armed with flashlight and absolutely no self-preservation instincts. A girl with glasses adjusts her frames, launching into an explanation that sounds like it came straight from a ghost hunter's manual. A blonde guy in an ascot stands proudly, declaring that mysteries are what they do best.
Cool. So, question 3. Why are we doing this and not literally anywhere else?
The group ignores Slip. They split up because of course they do. Slip ends up stuck with the 2 least qualified members of the team, a guy who permanently sounds like he's mid-snack, and a Great Dane that somehow understands English. They wander through the dark halls, their flashlights flickering ominously. The air is thick with dust, then movement. The guy next to Slip stiffens. The dog lets out a low whimper. Something shifts in the shadow. A deep growl echoes through the room.
Right, of course. Because what else would happen in a haunted mansion except running into an actual poltergeist?
The armor in the corner lurches forward, eyes glowing, a menacing growl building, and then the screaming starts. A chase begins. The poltergeist pursues them through dark corridors, knocking over paintings and furniture. The team scrambles in all directions. The dog jumps into someone's arm. Chaos unfolds. Slip, however, has had enough.
Nope, not running, not playing along. We're ending this right now.
He stops, turns, and does the one thing absolutely no one expects. He squares up. The entity hesitates. The room falls into stunned silence.
I know you're just some guy in a costume. Come on, let's see how well you can fight without cheap special effects.
The poltergeist shifts awkwardly. Then, as if deciding to double down on the act, it lunges at him. Slip throws the first punch. The next 5 seconds are a blur of flailing fists and absolutely zero technique. The monster stumbles, wobbles, and collapses, groaning. The mask falls off, revealing an old man blinking in shock. He wheezes, voice raspy. I was going to monologue.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you spend your time trying to scare people for a living.
The rest of the team stares, silent, processing what just happened. Then, before they can say anything, reality shifts. Slip vanishes, gone. The gang is left standing over the unmasked villain, now even more confused than before. And so, another mystery is solved. Sort of. The gang would never know who their strange guest was, or why he immediately resorted to violence instead of letting them pull off the mask like usual. Where will Slip end up next? Will he ever learn to just go along with things? Or will he wake up in a galaxy far, far away? Find out next time on Slip Happens.